This is Ethan Tapper, the Chittenden County Forester, and I'm out here behind the Westford School at the Misty Meadows Trails and Forest, part of the Westford Town lands. The Westford Town lands consists of two pieces of land owned by the town of Westford. What used to be known as the school forest behind the Westford School, which we call the Misty Meadows Trails and Forest, and the Maple Shade Town Forest, which is a new acquisition by the town of Westford from 2018, 130-acre conserved parcel. Here at the Misty Meadow Trails and Forest, we're doing some management work that was prescribed in the 2019 management plan that I wrote for this piece of forest, which prescribed some pre-commercial timber stand improvement, or what we call TSI. What this work is essentially is going into a stand which is young and thinning the trees out proactively. We're working with high school students from Essex High School, from the CTE, the Center for Technology Essex. They're using this opportunity to both help our community forests be healthier and to do work that we think is going to improve wildlife habitat and the health and integrity of our forested ecosystems, at the same time that they're engaging in professional development and looking into what a career in forestry, forest management might look like. So when young trees grow together, they compete with each other very aggressively, and that competition can be very stressful. If we go in there and we proactively cut some of the trees that are less healthy, that are competing with some of the trees that are more healthy, we can alleviate some of those stressors. Trees are exposed to tons of stressors in a changing climate, and from invasive exotic pests and diseases and plants and pathogens. All these things can be very, very stressful, and if we can alleviate the stresses of competition, we think that we can help our forest be healthier. The other thing that you'll notice if you come out here to the Misty Meadows Trails and Forest is that it looks like an absolute mess where we've been working. And this is completely intentional. So what we're trying to do, in addition to thinning around our highest quality trees, is we're trying to create some more of the conditions that we might find in an older forest. So as forests age, they develop all these interesting attributes. One of them is dead wood on the forest floor. So dead trees, as they fall to the ground, create really amazing, interesting habitats. They have benefits to forest hydrology, carbon sequestration and storage, and a bunch of other things. So this forest here at the Misty Meadows Trails and Forest is really, really young, but we think that by cutting trees and putting them on the ground, we can develop some of those attributes sooner than they would naturally occur. You'll also see that we're not trying to make the forest look like a bunch of evenly spaced trees. We're actually creating some small gaps in the canopy, which we hope will fill with new regeneration. An irregular forest canopy, punctuated by gaps of all different shapes and sizes, is something that we might find in older forests, but that would take this younger forest generations of trees, perhaps decades or even centuries to develop. And so we're developing that sooner, creating some more of the habitats that are associated with pockets of young regeneration and with canopy gaps, which are really important for a bunch of different things, including foraging by insectivorous birds.